Sada, where are you? Sada! Sada.
Look around! People are repeating all of the same mistakes! Please, dear Setsuna! Please take good care of this world!
When did Sada grow boobs? Dude, no, come on! Don't even go there!
Oh my god. What's going on, perv?
Nothing! She was laying right here when I woke up! Hey, what are you doing out of bed? Aren't you supposed to be asleep?
No, thanks to you, I'm back on a more normal schedule. Which I guess means I now get to witness disgraceful scenes such as this one.
Look, I haven't done anything disgraceful, I swear! Seriously! I haven't. I'm pretty sure, anyway.
Huh?
There's no need for you to worry. Setsuna and I haven't done anything immoral.
So it's true? Right?
Yes.
There you go!
Then would you care to explain why you were sharing a bed?
It's actually because... I was just perusing the Garando family legends, and I found something kind of amazing. I wanted to show Setsuna my new discovery right away, but he was fast asleep, so I waited, and then I ended up falling asleep too since I was tired.
It's not funny!
Okay then, come with me.
Hey!
Wait! Hold on, I'm coming with you!
So, what's this all about?
Well, it's a rubber boat.
I know it's a rubber boat, smartass. I meant, what was your allegedly amazing discovery?
Oh! I found sea snakes.
Sorry, you found what?
Snakes! One of the old legends I read says that the venom extracted from the sea snakes in this area has been found to relieve symptoms of soup blight syndrome. However, they're really vicious. In fact, several of my ancestors actually lost their lives trying to catch them.
Hey, where you going? Don't even think about it.
Oh, don't worry. I can't swim, so I won't go in.
Huh?
Setsuna's gonna find the snake.
Huh? Then why are you wearing a swimsuit?
Because we're at the beach. Here, Setsuna. Pattern gave me these if you'd like to wear them. I guess they used to be the mayor's.
So you don't mind if I get bitten then?
You'll be fine. Besides, as long as my hypothesis is correct, their bite shouldn't kill you.
Oh, great. Very reassuring.
I'm begging you. You see, there are still hundreds of people suffering from soup blight syndrome here on the island. And we know that there are others who might appear healthy right now, but could start to develop symptoms at any moment. If you really must know, I have a duty to save this island. The legend's needed now because the island's done for.
Hey, hang on. Are you really doing this?
She's been taking care of the shrine all by herself. All because she wants the people on the island to be healthy and happy. I want to help her however I can.
I think first we should try near those rocks. Good luck. I'm counting on you.
No pressure, then.
Hey, while you're down there, maybe you could pick us up something for dinner.
Will do.
Will he really be okay?
There's a chance that one of the snake bites could kill him.
Huh?
I mean, it's a gamble.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry for being so incredibly reckless. It's just that I really don't have any time to spare.
Why are you in such a hurry?
Because there's something I have to do before my 17th birthday in 2 days. What I believe is that a man named Setsuna has crossed through time and space in order to help me complete that task. That's the theory, anyway.
But wait, I thought Setsuna was here because I was Rine. I mean, he called me that right away, so...
Tell me then, what reason did he have to come all this way to be with you? I mean, after all, he crossed time.
I'm not sure.
The motivation is what matters here. Someone popping up with his name isn't all that telling. Anyone around here would know those names. Think about it. Can you imagine anyone on Urashima not knowing that legend off the top of their heads?
Setsuna!
Are you okay? Oh no, I didn't think it would actually happen.
I got bitten! I'm dying!
Setsuna! This can't happen, okay? You're a man on an important mission! It was a box jellyfish?
I'd say the swelling will be down in about 3 days.
Thanks a lot, Doc. I was convinced that it was a sea
I'm
snake.
so relieved. You really are my destiny. I truly believe that.
What do you mean I'm your destiny?
Do you think that maybe we could see each other again tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. Dang, I'm exhausted. Oh, man.
Hey, what's the problem? You look disappointed.
What? Not at all.
Karin made a good point earlier.
Huh?
She said that Sada doesn't ever seem legitimately happy whenever she smiles.
Actually, I've had the same thought. There's a palpable sadness behind it.
You might be able to turn that around. To get her to really smile, I mean.
You give me too much credit.
That may well be.
Huh?
Listen to me. I'm not going to let you stop being Setsuna no matter who you really are.
You don't have to worry. Because if I stopped being him, I'd just be a lost time traveler again.
Oh, yes. There. You have the best technique. Your hands are just magical.
So glad you've enjoyed it. It's been my pleasure.
Cool.
Hi.
You never come out.
We always take care of this kind of business down here. How's the pressure? Okay?
It's good, but it hurts. But it's good. Yeah, right there. Oh, wow.
Okay, it's your turn if you're interested, Setsuna.
Are you offering me a massage?
Yeah. It'll be a special clinical trial. Attention! The time has come! Time for the Garando family's forbidden ritual, the Ascending Hull Thrust!
What's the deal with that scary-sounding name?
Well, it's an extremely dangerous technique, but you'll be fine.
You just said it was dangerous!
Certain vital pressure points help ward off the soot blight. But it's also a pretty intensely sensitive spot, so the real danger is how easy it is to lose track of yourself.
Yeah, you're about to go to heaven and back.
Wait, hang on, so you're really gonna test this thing on me?
Yep, here goes! There!
Why do I feel like I'm being punished here? This is torture!
Well, let's see. Why don't we unpack all the reasons you could possibly be feeling that way? Perhaps you're embarrassed to have gotten a little too excited in front of a bunch of girls.
Shut up! That was totally not my fault! How the hell was I supposed to know where the pressure points were?
I'm really bored with the excuses. I need to visit 23 houses today, so step on it.
Damn, that's a lot.
You're a lot.
So, till now you've been getting yourself to all these places?
Well, yeah, of course I have.
That's quite a big burden.
Not really, because everyone's genuinely happy that I can relieve their pain. They always invite me back, so that makes it all worth it. It's easier to do hard things when you're truly appreciated.
That's so?
It really is.
Okay, let's get a move on! Oh no! Ah! The brakes are out! You're okay, right?
Yeah, surprisingly, I seem to be. Setsuna, I think you should know. I really do believe that you're my destiny.
Huh?
It's a little complicated, but bear with me. I believe that you crossed time to meet me here so we could in turn cross time together.
What are you talking about?
Please hear me out. Don't laugh.
Huh?
I am destined to go back in time before my 17th birthday. For a long while, I've known my fate was to meet a man and bear his child. Now I know you are my fated man. You should take a look at this. It's the only photograph I have left. It's me as a hungry little baby, with my mom. Put differently, it's a photograph of me and my newborn daughter, meaning I am my own child. Believe me, I know how crazy it sounds, but it really is true.
What are you even saying?
Do you happen to know the novel All You Zombies by Robert Heinlein? I ask because giving birth to oneself is a motif used pretty often in science fiction.
That's right, science fiction.
Do you really believe it's not possible? Even you, who managed to defy all the odds, cross through time and live to tell the tale? Here, take a look at this.
That scar!
I've wondered about it ever since I was little. Finally, after Rene's disappearance, I learned of one possible answer. One explanation that fit. If I could cross time, then I could potentially become my own mother. And when you came from the future, that's when I knew for certain that was the case. I want to go back in time and attempt to rewrite history, so the Garando family can return to being the beloved family it was. But if you had been from the Time Patrol...
Then I might be here to stop you.
In the end, I decided that it was worth the risk. If history really did end up picking you, you would regain your memories of the Time Patrol when faced with danger. If it picked me, then you wouldn't, and I would simply be beckoned back to the past. I really do believe I'm destined to be with you, Setsuna. I'm happy. Maybe I can finally stop that fire.
Fire?
The fire that made my life a living hell. You know, ever since I was little, I've often been referred to as the child of God.
That sounds intense.
Every year, a dozen or so babies are born with Soot Blight syndrome. But for the next 10 years after I was born, there were no new cases. It seemed miraculous, like a blessing.
That's kind of crazy.
Then after the fire, the rate of affliction went back to what it had been before. I felt like I lost the power of the child of God. It was awful. I want to go back. As a mother, I've got to try and prevent that fire. I want to preserve the power of the child of God. I have to do everything I can to save the people of this island. Without my power, I don't even know if I have a reason to live. I really don't. Please.
I have a hard time believing it, and honestly, I don't really want to.
I kind of figured that.
Are you saying that you believe this?
I don't know. But I do feel certain about one thing. I'm gonna stick with Sada till she breaks this curse of hers.
Why would you do that?
Well, if I don't, I'll quite simply have no other way to determine who I am.
I wasn't sure whether I should tell you.
Huh?
I've learned the background about them. The Garando's family history.
What?
There's a dark truth that Sada's mother told my father at some point before she died. Unfortunately, the Garandos had a horrific practice which they kept hidden. Just before Sada was born, her uncle suddenly started saying to everyone who would listen that she would be recognized as the child of God, and that she would eventually save the island. Just as he predicted, for the next 10 years, no babies were born with any symptoms of soot blight. People praised the Garando family to the skies. But it was all actually the result of a demonic ritual which her uncle had ordered her parents to perform. When babies were born, they'd immediately be exposed to the sunlight and checked for changes in the luster in their eyes. Babies who experienced a particular change would almost assuredly develop symptoms by the age of 3. The parents of such children were told their babies had died shortly after birth. And once they were convinced and gave up, the babies were secretly locked away and abandoned.
So that's the real reason the number of cases dropped.
It was just a scheme to restore their family's authority.
Sada, what are you doing?
Is that really true? Tell me.
Sada! Hey, Sada! Damn it! Don't just run away! Sada, you better not be doing anything crazy!
Well, the shrine's object of worship is a treasure box.
If it's a treasure box, it really better have something in it to make Sada happy!
Now I, the one who caused all this to begin with, will be gone forever. That bloody history, the Garando family doesn't deserve to go on.
Come on, Sada!
What are you doing here? You have to get out, Setsuna! Stay away! Oh God, am I in heaven?
Nope. It's just the clinic's sick room.
How'd I get here?
It was the object of worship.
What are you talking about?
I instinctively opened it and didn't see a mummy. So I climbed inside with you and it protected us from the fire.
It's not all that different from 5 years ago. Your family committed suicide, but they saved you in a coffin, which was pretty eccentric.
Anyway, do you feel older?
What?
Your birthday was 2 days ago. You're 17. And look around. Everything is okay.
How is that? I really don't understand. How can I be here? I haven't even been born yet.
It means your hypothesis wasn't actually correct.
Wait a minute. How the heck do you explain this scar then?
That's easy. You were not born with that scar, little one. You were branded there on your chest just after you came into this world.
Branded?
It's a cruel practice, but it turns out the successor of the Garando family is traditionally branded at the time of their birth.
That's why my mother had it then.
Your parents chose to die. They must have preferred that to living with their bloody history, and who can blame them? But they found it impossible to kill you.
Huh? I just realized. There's no point traveling back in time to do anything over now, is there? So, I guess that means I'm back to having no real reason to live again.
Listen, knock that off. Get up and look around.
Whoa, what is this?
They're gifts from several of the old folks you've been giving free massages to for so long.
They brought them here in the hopes that you would wake up soon and see them. They care about you a lot.
Look, Sada. Look how many reasons you have to live. So once again, happy birthday, Sada.